Mighty Boxing, Frank Warren and Queensberry here with the Loco.
Yes, Richard, how are you?
Louie Lynn.
How's everyone? Good.
All good?
Yeah, all good, thanks, Rich, yeah.
Got to say, I mean, last year was a difficult year in many respects, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're thinking about the shoulder and everything else, and you were trying to desperately wanting to train and everything, and you couldn't. Mentally, it must have been quite tough for you, given what an energetic little bunny you are.
Yeah, 100%, and I suppose it's learning as well, you know, life's got all different things, different seasons you go through, innit, and it tests your character, but not being able to train, like, obviously boxing's what I love, and it's good for your mind, especially it's all that I know really, but then when my shoulder was done, then I couldn't really do much for a long time, you know, especially after I just had the operation. But yeah, no, it feels so good to be back, and thank God it's, you know, it's healed up and was able to fight.
It was hard for you, wasn't it? Because obviously you travel quite a long way to come training, and then you obviously spend your time here and you get to do everything you've got to do. But to actually not have that travel time, that gives you 3 hours probably back. Plus the time you're here. 100%. It's a lot of time for you to be
got a lot of time
sitting home watching loose women, isn't it?
Yeah. I love a bit of loose women. No, I'm joking. No, you're right, though, Rich, you're right. Yeah. I'm right for the women with Jesus. But no, just, you know, like, you have to just count your blessings, isn't it? Like, and when things like that happen, it makes you realise, you know, what you got, and you just got to be grateful for the little things, because they're the big things. Even like I could have a walk when my dog's got a roof over my head and food. So, you know, it's all good, but life's better when you can box and fight, you know, like, and I'm grateful to be back in it, doing what I love now.
But the year ended ever so well.
Yeah.
And you went over to Dubai, and we'll come on to the story in a minute, and you won the WBC International title, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I mean, you got that green belt, another green belt.
Yeah, got two now.
That's done the rounds again, has it? Has it
done
as many rounds as the old one?
No, I calmed it down a little bit this time, to be fair. I ain't gone around all that, you know, I just held it down a little bit. But it was a great end to the year after 14 months out of the ring, and, you know, I weren't even sure if I was going to be fighting it last year, but to come back to that fight, and I've got to say massive thank you to Francis Warren, and obviously Frank Warren, Martin Bowers, all the team, all my coaches, for making it happen, you know, like, and it was a tough fight as well.
He was a tough old boy.
He was tough, wasn't he? Yeah, he was tough, you know. And
I watched it on the stream. So.
I watched, you know, I watched him on tape and that, watched a bit of him. But I always tell myself, never underestimate anyone. I always train that in my mind. They were like a world champion, no matter what I think. But what I watched from him, I thought, okay, yeah, like, he didn't look, you know, as good as he was in that. Yeah, he caught me. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you see that, Rich? Yeah, he caught me some good shots, didn't he?
It was never really in doubt, though, was it?
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think. But I had to, obviously, but that's to be expected, isn't it? You have to give it all every second of every round.
Did you feel a bit off the pace or a bit rusty or anything like that?
To be honest, I felt all right, you know, Rich. I felt good. Just, you know, I felt good.
Feel any tiredness or?
No tiredness. I'll be honest though. If you watch it, my shoulder played me up like a little bit. But, you know, I had to just move and go back into Southport. I was going to do a bit more physio work and that now. But thank God I was still able to, you know, get the job done. And it wasn't a major, like, you know, thankfully I've had that operation now. Thanks to, my sponsors. So,
paint a picture for us in terms of, you was over there on that sort of funny Mayweather weekend. Yeah. You fought in a nightclub. Yeah. And there was sort of like bouts in between times of, between
crypto guys, isn't it?
Yeah, that was it.
The amateurs, basically. Not even amateurs, because amateur
like
boxers are more.
Type
Yeah.
I mean, what was the whole sort of experience like? I mean, was there any mixing with the people who were fighting the day after, or sort of Mayweather? Did you see him?
Well, it was an amazing experience. I can't lie. We got to go out, you know, thanks to Frank Warren, like I say, Francis for sorting it all out. Got to go to Dubai. Was there for like a week, wasn't we? Nice hotel, nice food. Weather was lovely and that, and just, you know, got to chill. And it was in the hotel, and on the fight day I was in the pool with my coach Adam. I tried to creep up on him, but he was on me, and then just thinking like, you know, you're trying to stay calm because you're fighting later, and it's like I had to wait the whole day. But no, it was a great venue, and it was you know, like in the air, big, like this nightclub. And I remember when we got there, we went up like to the room, and then Martin said, "Right, come, we'll go and have a look down at the venue." Once I had my stuff on. And I went down there, and it looked good. It was lively in there. It was. And I forgot to say, the day before the weigh-in, I was at the back of this hotel, Rixos Beach Resort, like Flash Hotel, and right back on the beach as well. Like, it's a lovely old hotel. And Roy Jones was there, and You know, it was a good experience. I want to go and I want to go and fight overseas again. I want to go and get some more titles, but
we don't have to do tickets.
One step up. Yeah, that's what I'd have to like. No tickets, and my phone broke out there as well, Richie. Because I was messaging people. I was
Your phone never worked.
Oh no, but I think that done me a favour because I could just focus on the on the fight training and.
So did you go to the show the next night, the Mayweather thing?
Yeah, we went to that. To be honest, we got free tickets and we went down and watched a couple of the early fights. But then Floyd, he was like, they took ages. They're just talking for like a couple of hours. Sat there, it's like 1:30 or 12:30, 1 in the morning. And they got some school kids as well. Got meant to have school the next day. But then I thought, you know what? And it's just going to be exhibition fight. So I said, come, let's just go home.
From the outside, it looked like that show the following night. It looked like it was sort of falling apart overnight, didn't it?
Yeah, what's that?
There was other fights falling out.
Oh yeah,
the place,
I know. Yeah. Fortunately,
Tommy Fury had a problem, didn't he? And Harley Ben didn't fight.
Yeah, I know. I see Harley Ben out there. It is a liberty, and sadly Chris didn't get to fight as well. He was meant to come, wasn't he? And that.
Yeah.
But that's why I was just, thankfully, my fight was alright.
You fought in a nightclub.
Yeah.
And then I'm hearing, but you went back to the nightclub later on.
Oh, yeah.
Is this true?
Who told you that? Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't know where you're getting your sources from, Rich.
Yeah, there were shots involved.
Yeah? Oh, I don't know. I threw some shots in the ring. That's what I know about.
Right. Being a really Christian boy, you can't lie.
Yeah, that's true. No, I said I went there. I thought, you know
truth.
what? Like they say, when you're in Rome, innit, do as the Romans do. And I went back with Adam after. Well, I'll be honest, we went to this little restaurant with Martin and his brother. Had a nice little meal, and then the rate, because I had the belt as well, they're making a fuss of me and that. So they brought out a few shots, and I had one, and I thought, you know what? We're in Dubai. I'm not going to be here again anytime soon. So went to that little the club that we fought in. Had a few free shots, and then I was with my coach Adam, and I was like, all right, come, let's go now, and all that. And then that was it, and then just come home and to the hotel and relaxed.
So what's Francis said to you about this year?
He said he's going to line them up, and I said I'm going to knock them down like bowling pins. Nah, I said he's going to get me out like, I don't know, March time hopefully, as soon as possible, and just press on now. Yeah, that's it. That's what I don't know. Maybe defend the title, whatever. I trust him. He knows best. Yeah. Apparently it's gone up. My dad actually told me I'm number 10 now. Apparently I'm on
the international belt. It's got a bit of clout.
Puts you up. Yeah. I suppose they always. I realise that when you fight for titles, they always. Obviously though, there's going to be hard fights, isn't they? But you just got to remember that's what it is, isn't it? Blood, sweat and tears, and everyone's fighting for their life, for their family's life, and this is the sport that we're in. So.
The last question.
Got to listen to Martin and the coaches, innit?
Seeing as he's just emerging room, what was it like? What was it like taking the old boy Martin to a nightclub? Yeah,
no, he weren't up for it. He's got all the moves. He'll put me to shame anyway.
Wow, he's got a bit of experience.
Yeah.
Righto, cheers, Louie.
Thanks, Richard. Cheers, good to see you.